First Nations TV, your news first.
NAIDOC Week 2022 was a huge success this year, with a record number of events and attendance throughout the week to celebrate this year's theme, Get Up, Stand Up and Show Up. NAIDOC events kicked off on Sunday with the Deadly Cup Carnival at Marara Stadium. The event was attended by over 2,000 people and featured 6 games of the Territory All-Stars versus the Indigenous All-Stars teams. Monday, the 3rd of July, was the official flag-raising ceremony at State Square Park. Representatives from the many established Darwin Aboriginal organisations, as well as local and state governments, were there.
This NAIDOC theme is a really, it's a really special one. It's really timely because here in the Territory, as we've done so often, we have an opportunity to once again to lead the way. And that's through the opportunity to be the first jurisdiction in Australia to negotiate a successful treaty. There's a real sense of optimism and change in the air, and I'm really excited about the work that's to come. I feel that everyone is open to working together, to walking together, to learning together and sharing each other's stories. As Ani Billawara said, this beautiful land has a lot to give and it is bountiful. But there's a real sense of change is coming. And it's a really exciting place here in Darwin, here in the Northern Territory, to be leading that.
We have always shown up and fought for our rights, and we always will. We will always continue to honour our sovereignty and advocate for self-determination as we start on a new pathway to treaty. The legacies of our old people will be there to show us the way. And we will continue to showcase our connection to country, protect our rights and celebrate our culture. This is why we're all here today, to celebrate our successes in the face of adversity and hold close to our hearts our hopes for the future of our peoples. We are always led by our peoples, our families and our communities. Above all, remember that today and this week must always give us a message of hope and celebration. We need to start celebrating our successes. Celebrate our resilience in the face of adversity, and that we simply don't take no for an answer. We get up, we stand up and we show up.
It's time for us to unite, rise up and meet the challenge. We are not strangers on this land. Our blood and our ancestors' blood has been on this country for thousands of years. It is and always will be Aboriginal land. So I say to you all, get up, stand up and show up. And happy NAIDOC people. Thank you.
First Nations Broadcasting attended many of the events while producing over 80 pieces of content that played on First Nations Radio, First Nations Radio National and First Nations TV. In Palmerston, many NAIDOC events happened throughout the week, and the turnout was amazing. On Friday the 8th of July was the Darwin NAIDOC March. One of the biggest marches ever, with over 5,000 people in attendance. On Saturday, the 9th of July, was the Darwin NAIDOC Ball at the Darwin Convention Centre. The night was a celebration that recognised local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander individuals and organisations for their contribution and service to the Darwin community. Award winners on the night included Jodu Cowdery for Scholar of the Year, Jennifer Lulu Combs, Artist of the Year, J. Nomi Anderson, Sportsperson of the Year, and Kelvin Costello for the Lifetime Achievement Award. Darwin's NAIDOC Person of the Year was awarded to AMSANT CEO John Patterson. He was presented the award by Dr. Donna Odegaard AM, CEO of First Nations Broadcasting Australia, First Nations TV, First Nations Radio and First Nations Radio National. Other winners on the night included Lewis McCann for Apprentice of the Year, Kyle Bambra for Youth of the Year, Margaret Antes for Female Elder of the Year, Halpin Hart, Male Elder of the Year, Nicole Brown, Volunteer of the Year, and Gary L. Miller received the Caring for Country Award. This year's theme, Get Up, Stand Up, Show Up, is a call to action for all Australians as well as an acknowledgement and celebration of the incredible acts of courage by our ancestors, elders and leaders over the past 234 years to effect change. NAIDOC runs every year from the first Sunday of July. The theme for the 2023 NAIDOC Week will be announced early next year.
Happy NAIDOC Week!
Happy NAIDOC Week!
Get up, stand up, show up.
Happy NAIDOC! Get up, show up, stand up, and speak up. Happy NAIDOC, everyone!
Happy NAIDOC Week.
Get up, stand up, show up.
Happy NAIDOC Week!
Happy NAIDOC Week!
Happy NAIDOC Week! Happy NAIDOC!
Happy NAIDOC Week. Get up, stand up, show up.
Get up, stand up, show up. Happy NAIDOC Week!
Happy NAIDOC Week, everybody.
First Nations TV, your news first.